Apple's range of MacBook Pro laptops have always been beloved by creatives and graphic designers. In fact, you'll find the slightly smaller 15-inch MacBook Pro is also included lower down in our list of best laptops for graphic design. However, towards the end of 2019, Apple really pulled it out of the bag when it released its brand new 16-inch MacBook Pro. This new model brings everything we've come to love from the MacBook Pro, including a gorgeous thin and light design coupled with powerful hardware, and somehow made it even better. You get a larger screen with a higher resolution, making it ideal for graphic design where image quality is of the utmost importance. Apple has also updated the hardware within the new MacBook, so there's some seriously powerful components in there, including professional graphics cards from AMD, again, essential for graphic design. This is, without a doubt, the best MacBook for content creators, designers and other creative professionals. With amazing, and loud, speakers and a much better keyboard to boot. Microsoft's Surface Book 2 is an incredible 2-inch-1 laptop, even in its lowest spec option. If you're a designer who draws as well, this is the best laptop for graphic design you can get. It's fast and immensely powerful, thanks to Intel's quad-core Coffee Lake Core i7-8650 processor and 16 GB of RAM. And it boasts an impressive battery life, plus a stunning, crisp display with superb color accuracy. It's also incredibly versatile. Use it as a graphics, video or photo editing workstation on the go, or as a sketchbook. Just attach the screen and use it as a tablet with a Surface Pen, which doesn't come included. Our OneDrive, or buy the innovative Surface Dial and have an intuitive way of controlling your creative tools. Even better, flip the screen around, reattach it and you can use it to draw at a more natural angle. Too expensive? If you can cope with less screen real estate, the 13-inch Surface Book 2 is significantly cheaper, with a similar core specification and only slightly less impressive overall performance. For even cheaper, Microsoft's original 13-inch Surface Book remains a ridiculously accomplished laptop, with a smaller price tag. But if you've got the cash, the Surface Book 2 is an utterly fantastic laptop for graphic designers. The Lenovo ThinkPad P1 is one of the most powerful Windows laptops around, and is aimed squarely at high-level content creators. It gives you the option of an Intel Xeon processor and a professional-grade NVIDIA Quadro P2000 graphics, up to 64 GB of memory, and has all the ports you could need: 2 USB 3, 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 3, and HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort and SD card reader. This machine sports a slick design, with a slim chassis and a 4K display with 100% Dolby RGB coverage. The screen alone makes it a joy for creative work, but with all the performance it offers too, the ThinkPad P1 is a seriously good laptop for graphic designers. Huawei may not be the first name that springs to mind when considering the best laptops for graphic design, but with the Huawei MateBook X Pro, the Chinese company has proved it has what it takes to go toe-to-toe with the biggest names in the laptop market. This is a gorgeously designed laptop with a stunning screen, albeit with a rather odd aspect ratio, and it comes packed with cutting-edge components that allows it to perform brilliantly, and a battery life that runs rings around many of its rivals. It has a design and performance that rivals the mighty MacBook Pro. Also, it runs Windows 10, so you can install all the digital art apps you're used to using. The Dell XPS 15 is a truly stunning laptop, and now that the 2017 version has been replaced by the Dell XPS 15, 2018, it's much more affordable, too. For your money, you get the virtually borderless Infinity Edge display at Full HD resolution, a Core i5 CPU, 8GB RAM and 1TB HD and 32GB SSD. Spec it up a little, or a lot, actually, and you can have a 4K display with multi-touch, turning it, with the help of the Dell stylus, into a portable sketchbook. 15.6 inches of UHD definition, 3840 by 2160, equals a lot of pixels, making for some incredibly sharp images. Depending on the complexity of the projects you'll be working on, you can pump the Intel HD Graphics 630 GPU up to an impressive NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050. We can't imagine what you could possibly be designing that the latter wouldn't be able to handle. If you don't need a 15-incher, look to the XPS 13, which is perhaps the perfect blend of power and portability. After a much-needed refresh, the MacBook Air 2020 has had a few choice updates that make it a real winner for graphic design work. Although it's not quite the powerhouse the MacBook Pro is, or some high-end Windows laptops, it now has a bright Retina display, which is a great upgrade over the dated screen in the old Air and better for working with graphic design software. New 10th generation Intel processors in the 2020 model are much faster and will cope with Photoshop, Illustrator, and so on with ease. But Apple has sensibly ensured the Air is as portable as ever, with a seriously lightweight design that makes it a great choice for graphics work on the go. However, it's important to note that the entry-level model of MacBook Air 2020 doesn't come with the new Intel 10th generation processors. Instead, it sticks with 8th generation processors and slower RAM, making it not as good a graphic design laptop as the more expensive models. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel and also share this video with your friends and family.